Hi guys, welcome to my preview for obviously the Spurs game on the weekend. Tottenham Hotspur v Crystal Palace. Finally, Premier League football is back. I'm bored out of my skin of the international break and watching England. To be honest, I couldn't really care less about the international break. I'm so happy. Premier League is back and Spurs obviously are playing on the weekend against a very informed Crystal Palace side at the moment. Obviously, they got that famous win 2 weeks ago at Old Trafford, winning 2-1 in the last minute thanks to Van Aanholt. And they got a win. I mean, some people say it was controversial, but they did get a 1-0 win last week, or 2 weeks ago probably, or something like that, against Aston Villa. They won, so they've won their last two against Spurs. On the other hand, obviously, we drew to Arsenal, which I know a lot of Spurs fans took a point and were happy, but personally I was gutted that we didn't hold out, and I don't think there's any reason why we shouldn't have held out, and I'm gutted that we didn't get all the 3 points. Despite getting drawing at Arsenal and Man City, Spurs have only won one Premier League game, which was of course Villa, I believe like a month ago today, so it's been a while since Spurs, of course, have won. And going into this game right now, I'm not that confident. Just the way Spurs have been playing at the moment, we haven't played well at all. I don't think in any of our games, apart from maybe the first half of the Arsenal game and the second half of the Villa game. Apart from that, I think we've been very below par this season, especially for a side that, want to be challenging for the Premier League and other trophies. Obviously, we're in the Champions League that starts in about in under a week. These are the games we should be winning. The Newcastle at home, we should be winning those games, and I still can't believe how we lost to them. And I think if we drop points against Palace, I think we're in big trouble if we want to get top 4 once again. Right now, it's too early to call if Spurs are going to get top 4. It's just too early. But I think if we drop points against Palace, I think our season's already slightly going down the drain. So we really need to come back in full force against Crystal Palace. Obviously, they're going to be on a high from their last 2 games. And Spurs going into this aren't on very good form. Team-wise, Tanguy Ndombele obviously was injured against Newcastle and Arsenal. And I think it was clear and obvious that we missed him so much in the midfield. So fingers crossed he will be back. Many reports are saying that he will be back and he will be in the starting 11, and I'd be so happy to see that. Obviously, I was excited to go to the Newcastle game to see Ndombele live for the first time. Turns out he got injured. Hopefully on Saturday I can see Ndombele play for the first time, and hopefully he can be a beast in the midfield like he was on the opening day against Aston Villa. Hopefully he's back. Obviously, Eriksen is still at the club. Obviously, he didn't end up going, which I'm going to get into in a minute as well. So I see no reason why Eriksen should go in that midfield as well as Tanguy Ndombele. Celso, unfortunately, is injured. He got injured with Argentina. Injuries at the moment for Spurs or in the past have been a nightmare. Celso tends to be out for like over a month as well. So obviously that's a real pain, so we will miss him in the midfield. But to be fair, we're flooding at the moment with midfielders. Team-wise, I think in goal has to be Hugo Lloris. I'll do a back 4 of Danny Rose or possibly Ryan Sessegnon, who could possibly be fit, and I'd love to see him. But I don't know, maybe come off the bench in the second half. But to start off, I'd start with Danny Rose. Obviously, Jan Vertonghen and Toby Alderweireld 100%. What a great partnership that is. And on the right, Cole Walker-Peters. Midfield, well, we're just spoiled for choice in the midfield, to be honest. Obviously, as I said earlier, Ndombele, Ericsson have to start. I think Poch will start Winks as well. I know he's a big fan of him. Yeah, and then obviously the likes of Son, Kane have to start, and I would keep Mora on the bench for this game because I think hopefully we're not, but if we're in trouble, with like half an hour to go, Mora is a brilliant player to bring off the bench, and maybe he can score after 20 seconds once again. But yeah, this is a must-win game for Spurs. We need to get all 3 points. I'm not taking a draw, and if we lose, I don't even know what's going to happen. But the transfer window is closed, obviously. We know Ericsson's staying, and I know a lot of fans are saying we're only going to get better now because we know, obviously, Ericsson's going to stay for another year or so. So yeah, some fans say that it's only going to get better. Fingers crossed that is. Hopefully, obviously, that does happen, and we start to pick up results, and we start getting the points. These are the games we should be getting 3 points in. The Newcastle at home, the Palace at home, all these teams, we should be getting a result. I'm not gonna do a prediction, but if I was doing a rate out of 10, like 10 being overly confident and 1 being obviously not at all confident right now, I'm probably gonna have to say 6, because we should win, but you know it's Tottenham Hotspur at the moment, and we never know what Spurs are going to turn up. So yeah, what are your thoughts on the Tottenham Hotspur Crystal Palace game? Yeah, I'm interested to see obviously what the result is. Spurs must win game. And yeah, I know it's only against Crystal Palace, but we shouldn't underestimate them. As obviously they won at Old Trafford and they beat Aston Villa. So Spurs have a massive point to prove out. So let me know in the comment section down below all your thoughts. And yeah, there we go. That was my Tottenham Hotspur v Crystal Palace preview. Sorry, I am going to the game on Saturday. 3 o'clock kickoff, so make sure you stay tuned for a matchday vlog coming out later on the Saturday. And yeah, that was my preview. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, obviously, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Come on, you Spurs!